early. Well, there's the other host and program director, Miss Jade. I humbly bow to you. You are you are first. I'm late. I'm late. We had some issues, and I'll tell you about it after the show. But we're here. Crazy Pete is in the house tonight. Thank you for tuning in, Crazy. Where else would Crazy Pete be but right here with me? Where else? Come on. We have a wonderful show for you tonight. We are, as you know, we are on verdict watch pertaining to the Amber Guyger's case in Dallas, Texas. That is our sole topic this evening. Uh, a lot of twists and turns in this case. Hopefully tonight we're going to point out some things that you may not be aware of. And to let you know why Dallas, at least Dallas Police Department, most of their members are nervous as virgins on prom night because they don't know what the hell's going to happen here. They have no earthly idea. But we do know why they're nervous. So I see Pittsburgh is in the house. Good evening to you. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's show. Somebody must say something from Michigan. I see Miss Jade responding to that. Love you, Mr. Scott. That is Mike, I think. Love you big time right back. Thank you kindly. Hazel eyes. I have to see your eyes to see if they are hazel. So I'm just going to say eyes until I know that they are hazel eyes. It's just the way we do it. Okay, Crazy Pete, hit the like button, guys, on the way in. Exactly, hit the like button on the way in. And we gratefully appreciate you. AP is always here. Good evening from the great state of Florida. As always, thank you for tuning in. My good friend Lisa Robinson, good evening to you. Davis is in the house. Good evening. Love you big time as well. Tennessee is in the house. Thank you. Welcome, and welcome. Who is sharing my last name? Carla Scott from Dallas, Texas. Good evening, Carla. Thank you for tuning in as well. I'm laughing at something somebody just said. Okay, as always, we thank you all for tuning in to tonight's show. It has been an extremely busy day. We're in the middle of doing some things, so try not to let the background bother you right now. But again, it has been an extremely busy day. I've been on the phone just about all day. If I wasn't talking to Miss J, I was texting her. She was texting me. We was looking at emails and responding to phone calls about the Amber Guyger case. I was in Dallas, Texas, when Botman Jean was killed, and we went to the Southside Flats, and we did several live stories from there and spoke with several of Amber Guyger's neighbors. Before we get into the jury deliberations, let me just say this about Amber Guyger. However, it turns out Amber Guyger, without a doubt, absolutely, positively, unquestionable, is a killer. Amber Guyger took the stand in her own defense. And I don't know who lied the most, her or Donald Trump, but I do know they both lie. Let me tell you something that Jean's family civil attorney said right when the jury had been picked. He sent out a tweet. The tweet said, "We are all relieved that the jury hearing the Amber Guyger's case reflects the diversity of Dallas County where the crime was committed. 5 Black jurors, 5 Hispanics, 2 whites, 2 blacks, 2 white alternates have been chosen." Now we're in the deliberation phases. Before we go there tonight, and let me say this. We try not to look at this as a black and white issue. But it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. In the United States, blacks are 2.5 times likely to be killed by police officers than white people. For black women, the rate is 1.4 times more likely to be killed in this country by police officers than white people. For white boys and white men, the rate is at 39 out of 100,000. 1 in 1,000 black boys and men will be killed by police in their lifetime in the United States. Earlier today, I think about 1 o'clock, Ms. Jade, correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you, Kelly. She says facts. Thank you, big time. Earlier today, sometime after 1, I think we went live with the announcement that we were now on verdict watch. At that particular time, I gave you an up-to-date stats of how many people had been killed in the United States by police officers. At that particular time, it was 660. About an hour or two before airtime, it went up as expected. As of right now, September 30th, 2019, it's 7:13 p.m. here Central Time. 678 people have been killed by police officers in the United States. This is a very difficult case. It's a very touchy case. It's been a cover-up from day one. From day one, the Dallas Police Department, by any means necessary, started law enforcement cover-up. When they said to serve and protect, they mean that to the fullest. To serve and protect their very own. That's what they really mean. Amber Guyger alleges self-defense, self-defense, self-defense. Amber Guyger committed a home invasion. Amber Guyger claiming self-defense. Amber Guyger shot at Botman Jean in his own apartment shortly after 10 p.m., September 6th. She shot twice. One hit him in the chest, the other one hit the wall. Amber Guyger is claiming self-defense. Amber Guyger says she was tired. She worked a long shift. Who wouldn't be tired? I'm wore out. I need some rest. I'm going home. My shift's over. Going home. And I'm going to get some rest. But Amber Guyger went everywhere else but to her own apartment. It's as simple as that. As we get ready to focus on the 911 call, I'm going to point out some things to you. I'm sure many of you have heard it. Miss Jade, program director here, was trying to get me the correct number, but we do know, if I'm wrong, Miss Jade, let me know, that approximately 24 times Amber Guyger said during her 911 call that she thought it was her apartment. I thought it was my 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 apartment. Oh God, I thought it was my apartment. It just went on and on and on and on. And I listened to it. There are two of them out there now. One of them is Dr. Wick. And I think that's one we shared with him. We did that for a reason. Now, first of all, Amber Guyger lives alone, with the exception of a dog. Somebody says they're here from New Jersey. Melissa Burns, thank you kindly for tuning in from New Jersey. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. I see Spitting Fire is in the house tonight. It's a bad woman right there. When she speaks, hell, I get nervous. Shit, she be coming all through the TV and screaming. Welcome. Spitting Fire. Maybe I don't. If I don't see you guys and say anything to you, it's not deliberately. I'm just trying to get into tonight's topic, but I'm sure SP News is here as well as Spice may be here tonight, and the other friends on YouTube that I've made since we started this channel. Amber Guyger. One of the first things she said when she called 911. One of the first things she said is, fuck! Oh, fuck! I'm gonna lose my job. What? Fuck! I'm gonna lose my job. Amber Guyger was more concerned and focused on losing her job than rendering aid to Botman Jane, who she had just shot in his own apartment. She never gave him CPR. I don't think she even touched him. But here's what I do know. I do know that she did not render any kind of aid whatsoever to save Botman Jane from her terrible mistake. She didn't do it. But here's what she did say. Here's what she did say. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud is not rendering aid to a dying man. That's what she said. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Now imagine any apartment complex that you live in, or gated community or whatever, it's gated off for a reason. Usually you have to have a gate code to get in. I think that's how that works. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me now. Murder and home wrecker, Tasha Washington, amen to that. And a home invasion that she should have been charged with. She wasn't. Now, the dispatcher, the 911 lady, asked her, the police are at the gate. What's your gate code? I don't know. That's how quickly she said it. So the operator said, you don't know your gate code? I don't know it. Basically what she's saying, fuck that, let's go on to something else. I thought it was my apartment. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna lose my job. I don't know how she didn't know her gate code. I don't know how she got in there that night. I don't know. But when I was in Dallas, Texas, in the apartments, living with my brother, we had a gate code. There's no way you can get in. You gotta have a code. You don't have it, you can't get in. Unless you follow a vehicle in there. And then there's security, so you still make it stop. She didn't know it. She didn't know it. Okay. I think she was stalling. For something. If you listen to her voice, she's trying to sound hysterical. What she's doing is the same thing Brittany Bowens do. Lights, camera, you go another damn actor. Amber Guyger is acting. Amber Guyger is setting her defense with this 911 call. First of all, if you thought it was a burglar in there, you're a cop. You're a cop. Here's what you do. Amber Guyger says, I need backup. I think I have a burglar in my apartment. She didn't do that. No attempt on her radio. She used a cell phone after she shot him. Now, I listened to that tape probably about 20, 30 times by now. And I always get something new from it. Always get something new from it. Amber Guyger, while she's on the phone with 911, I'm positive, somewhere within that, this woman was texting somebody else. Hold it up. She's texting somebody else. When you watch the police officers' body cam video and the video from the inside of the South Flat apartments, South Flat apartments, South Side Flat. And Amber Guyger is doing this here. She's going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. She's walking. She's not trying to assist in no aid whatsoever. There is a paramedic on top of Bottom Jean trying with all his might to save a man's life, to save a man's life. This killer is walking back and forth in a state of hysterical. And I'm wondering why you acting like that and you're a police officer. This is nothing new to you. This is part of your job. You shoot, you kill. In the academy, no cop is trained to wound. They're trained to kill. So you shot him. You thought it was your apartment. You can't be faulted for that, Amber Guyger. You didn't know. You thought that was your apartment. Not only did she think that was her apartment, she also thought there was a burglar in there. Come out! Come out! Open the door! Open the door! So the burglar's just gonna open the door? I don't know how she got in yet. Let's talk about Miss J. We're still confused on how she really got in. But here's what we do know. And we didn't just learn this from the closing arguments today. Here's what we know. First of all, Amber Guyger is a liar. Number two, I'm just a civilian. Sometimes we make mistakes. I've walked up to a truck and thought it was mine. But before I could put that key in, oh shit, this ain't mine. What did I do? I killed my little black ass home before somebody put a bullet in my ass. That's what I fucking did. When I was in their apartment, got off about 12 midnight. I walked up to my apartment. I got my key out. And I went to put it into the door. And I said, who the fuck done stole my chairs? Well, nobody stole my chairs. Guess what? This is not my shit. I'm at the wrong apartment. So what I do? My black ass once again, gotta go before I get shot. That's not my shit. I left. Another red flag to me that there wasn't my apartment, the smell that came out. Wasn't a bad smell, but it smelled like bleach. And I don't like bleach. I'm allergic to bleach. I don't like the smell of bleach. So like bleach. So, look, it came out. Okay. Amber Guyger thought there was a burglar in there. She should have called for backup. She never did. She should have rendered aid to her. She never did. Amber Guyger said, here's what she didn't say on the 911 tape. Here's what she did not say on the 911 tape. What she said in court. I thought he was going to rape me. I thought he was going to kill me. First of all, you and his goddamn apartment. If he raped your ass, you asked for it. If he killed your ass, by law, he got you right. You shouldn't be in there. You committed a home invasion. This, if I was a defense attorney, this is one case I just couldn't fuck with. Because I cannot stand here honestly before the courts and say that you felt that he was going to kill you, that you actually mistakenly went into the wrong apartment. That's bullshit. I took an oath to uphold the law. If I do this with you, I'm fucking lying. Because I know this is bullshit. So how did you get in? Well, when I put my key in there, it opened. Okay, it did. So it turned green. I don't know if it did or not. If it turns green, it's going to let you in. If it turns red, guess what? It ain't your place. Well, it was open. It wasn't. Slammed. Shut. How did you get in? We don't know that yet. But here's what the defense attorney said today. Prosecutor said, closing arguments. There was a bat, a baseball bat, that if Bottom Jean wanted to hurt her or any body, he could have grabbed that baseball bat when he got up. But he didn't. He got up from off of the sofa. He was sitting down, eating a bowl of ice cream. So the prosecutor asked the question, how was he going to kill you? Is he going to throw the fucking ice cream at you and make you fucking eat it? Why did he grab the bat? But if he had grabbed the bat, he was in his right to do that. He was in his right to do that. Now, Amber Guyger says she knows the difference between concrete and a rug. The half-shaped red mat from the bottom of jeans part, throw it down. So when you stand here, you know you're on concrete, right? You feel it. You know the difference, right? Okay. Now, when you're on the mat, what do you feel? I'm on the mat. Eyes closed, eyes open. I'm on the mat. That wasn't a sign that wasn't your place. Plant outside. That wasn't a sign that wasn't your place. The numbers up there with the lights. That wasn't a sign that wasn't your place. You said you smelled marijuana coming out. Nobody stays there but you and your dog. Unless your dog smoke weed or you smoke weed or you both smoke weed. That should have been another red flag. This ain't my shit. Nothing woke you up. Nothing woke you up. So in my mind, you was not going to leave until you put a bullet on whoever was up in that apartment. Because somewhere there's a hidden agenda, and it's a connection between Amber Guyger and Bachman Jean that society don't want us to know about. They disputed the first picture that came out. No, that wasn't her, it was him. See, her hair is fixed different. Women change their hair all the fucking time. There was a connection somewhere between her and Bachman Jean. A burglar's in your house. You're saying, open the door, open the door. That's what the neighbor said, Amber Guyger. I didn't say, they say you said that. They testified to that in court. That's what you said. You said, when you went in, you gave him verbal commands that he did not respond to. The neighbor said you didn't give him no verbal commands. And when you was yelling, unless they knew you or came out, they couldn't have told that you was a police officer because it was not hand or voice. Person. Somebody said she was drunk as hell. She could have been drunk. She could have been full of pills. Something went wrong, but I don't give a damn. They said a toxicology report came. Amber Guyger's clear. I was thinking nothing else. Bachman Jean was killed. Bachman Jean was killed. Bachman Jean was killed by Amber Guyger, but yet you search Bachman Jean's apartment. The guy, don't let me get it wrong, president of the police union or something like that, shows up on the scene. He opens the door where Amber Guyger is sitting inside of a unit. And here's what he tells the police officer who that unit has been assigned to. Here's what he tells him. Cut it off. Don't record. Stop recording. So I asked him, so is that normal for him to come on a crime scene? Well, yeah, if it's an officer involved shooting, that could be, that's normal. Was it normal? Is it normal practice? Is it normal procedure? Is it normal procedure for an officer to tell another officer to cut the camera off, do not record anything when you are there investigating an officer-involved shooting or any damn crime? Is that normal procedure to tell an officer of the law, don't record this? I don't think it is. That's how I know from night one, it was an officer cover-up to protect Amber Guyger. Fuck Bachman Jean. This is one of our very own. And this woman is a member of the attack team. She knows her shit. She knows her shit. In the academy, they train you for distractions. They do. Some things regular civilians like you and I might not pay attention to. She would. Because she's what? She's a cop. She's a cop. A lot of the cases, I'll tell you, are solved on a hunch from what they feel, what they believe. So, however many she was outside of Bachman Jean's apartment, it never dawned on her, this is not mine. I am not only Am I at the wrong apartment? I'm on the wrong floor. That never dawned. That never dawned on her. The ending of that conversation with 911. Amber Guyger had 3 words to say. And then, beep. Amber Guyger said, in an exhausted tone, I'm so tired. What? I'm so tired. You all see where I'm going. Somebody said something pertaining to Brittany. I have to respond to it and say, I won't be surprised if she walks. Brittany is still on the street, so that tells us a lot. Hallelujah to that. Amen. Let him use you. Let him use you. I'm so tired. So what was she doing? Again, Amber Guyger is building her defense. That's what she was doing in her 911 call. I'm so tired. I don't care how tired I was when I got there. If I done had to open fire on anybody, hit or miss, that tired shit is gone. And it's gone somewhere. I'm wide awake now. I'm ready. I'm energized. Amber Guyger committed a crime. And the crime is not manslaughter. However, the judge said you can choose manslaughter or murder. I kind of got upset, but then give the judge the benefit of the doubt. Well, if I don't give them manslaughter and they don't find her guilty on murder, then she walks. But if they can find her guilty on a lesser charge, then that would be okay. But be mindful that Amber Guyger has already asked for probation if I am convicted of a lesser offense. So it's almost like it's a subliminal message. That's what's going to happen. But you can't look at the jury. I don't give a damn. I know how the system works. Amber Guyger deliberately killed Botma Jean. Deliberately killed her. She sat on the stage and she faked tears. Her tears don't mean a damn thing. Real or fake, at least she can do something Botma Jean cannot do. That's cry. Because a dead man can't cry. Amber Guyger committed a home invasion. That's what she did. Amber Guyger is being treated like a celebrity, jumping in and out of black SUVs. She got bodyguards. She's got chauffeurs. Amber Guyger is being treated like the victim. On September the 6th, shortly after 10 p.m., Botma Jean was the criminal. He was a criminal. That's the way they treated him. They went into his apartment with a search warrant. What were they looking for? I don't know. But here's what a young lady responded to the other night on this YouTube channel. And I don't remember her name. I hope you're watching now. I did respond to it when I saw your message. It was a young lady. She had a black face. And I said she had a black face because I know how you do. You set up fake Facebook pages. You set up fake YouTube channels. And you put a black face up there, and you probably just as pink and orange as Donald Trump, jackass Trump. And so her question was to me, it said, well, what about the marijuana that they found in his house? What about the badge and the other law enforcement things that they found in his house? I don't remember exactly what I told her, but it went something like this here. I don't give a fuck if they found a truckload of cocaine in Botma Jean's apartment. That don't have a damn thing to do with a home invasion and murder. Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. And as far as a gun is concerned, he had a gun, but he also had a permit to carry that damn gun. Now, if there was a badge found in there and other law enforcement equipment, I suggest you call Amber Guyger and ask that bitch, why did she plant it in there? That's what I suggest you do. That's what I suggest you do. Not one time entering that apartment it dawned on her, this ain't my shit. I know you already said you smell weed. So why are you continuing to go in? Why you didn't call for backup? Why were you pacing back and forwards on the fucking phone? Amber Guyger is a killer. Amber Guyger shot a guy a while back. Y'all don't think I'm lying. I've been trying to find that story because I did. Me and a friend of mine, Robert Thomas, we did that story. We did it more than once. Allegedly, at that time, she may have been in the right, but she didn't come. But I'm baffled because I can't find that story nowhere now on the World Wide Web. It's like it never exists. It's like it never happened. Was that Surf Pro got that commercial? Like it never happened. That's what it is with Amber Guyger. Amber Guyger is being protected by law enforcement cover-up, and she's been protected from day one, right after she killed Bottom Jean in his own apartment while he laid there eating a bowl of ice cream. And she went in and she executed him. And as the prosecutor said, she already had it in her mind, when I walk up in here, whoever in here must die. And they did. They did. They searched his house. They started saying ugly things about it. Well, he was smoking weed. I don't give a fuck if he was smoking weed and drinking a goddamn party. That's his fucking apartment. What does that have to do with a home invasion and Bob Jean being dead? Not a goddamn thing. It's a weak defense. I don't know how you can claim self-defense. It just, to me, it makes no earthly damn sense that you can sit there and say it was self-defense. You feared for your life, but you never told the 911 lady that you feared for your life. You never did. Not one time that you said, I thought he was going to rape me. I thought he was going to kill me. Not one time on that tape did you say that. You just said it was, I thought it was my apartment. I thought it was my apartment. I thought it was my apartment. Amber Guyger text messages. Amber Guyger text messages. Amber Guyger text messages. Amber Guyger text messages. Allegedly, a lot of those messages from that night cannot be found. Really? Well, how come they can't find them? Oh, she deleted them. Okay. Did you subpoena a cell phone company? Yeah, they can't find them. They must be new. Because delete does not necessarily mean to delete. When you say delete, all you do is you send it over into another file, and if you don't have the proper software to pull it back up, you'll never see it again. But if you take it to Best Buy, something, get some work done on your laptop or your phone or whatever, any damn thing you got, they're going to find it. It pops right up. It pops right up. She planned to kill him, and it wasn't an apartment. Don't nobody want that cheap thought. I guess they're talking about Amber Guyger with an ugly looking ass. Straight trailer park trash that they have tried to do a makeover and make her look like a movie star. She says, I wish it had been me. You ain't the only motherfucker wish that. You're not. You're not the only somebody wish that. I promise you that. I promise you that. But let's go back to what your mother said about Bottom Jean. Her mother said, if Bottom Jean had obeyed Amber Guyger's command, he would be alive today. If he had obeyed her command. We're on verdict watch. Dallas Police Department is planning for an acquittal. And there are many reasons that they are planning for an acquittal. Somebody said that Crazy P ain't enough makeovers in the world to help her. Amen to that. Listen, all hell could break loose in Dallas, Texas any moment. I doubt if we're going to get a verdict tonight, maybe sometime tomorrow, between 10 and 1 o'clock, I guess. I don't know. I'm just throwing something out there. But here's the thing. Extra officers are in. They have extra clothes, extra food, buses stationed throughout the city that you may or may not see. Special buses are in that you will not see. Extra ride gears being brought in. Why y'all doing all this shit? You're preparing for an acquittal, huh? Yeah. But here's the thing. Here's why we have to play the race card in this. Because Amber Guyger played the race card first. We can't play our card until they play theirs first. Don't ever forget that. In 2016, just briefly, a veteran who was once stationed in Afghanistan had got pissed off at police. He got pissed off because it was like back to back with black men being disrespected and gunned down in cold blood like they were nothing but trash. Back to back, another officer is killed, a white officer has killed an unarmed black man, an unarmed teen. I thought he had a gun. I feared for my life. That's police language. That's how they get out of shit. So, but yeah, before we go to the 2016, here's the thing. The jury. Will the jury convict Amber Guyger on murder or manslaughter? I don't know. I hope it's murder. But here's what I do know. It's not often that jurors convict police officers with or without solid evidence. Hopefully that changes in this case. And here's why they're not quick to convict an officer of the law. Because anytime they see that officer, whether he or she is in civilian clothes or a jail jumper, all they see is their protector. That's all they see. They're heaven on earth. They're a lifeline. I can't convict this. Surely he did something wrong. Surely he did. So I don't think she intentionally did it. What the fuck? But that's the way they think. The same as prosecutors. It's difficult. It's very rare that they prosecute killer cops. But when they know it's going to be a backlash, here's what they do. Send it to the grand jury, let them deal with it. Grand jury come back, there's your indictment. Probably won't get convicted. Blacks in this country are still considered by some as 3/5 of a human. You're nothing but niggas. Simple as that. Black people know it's a problem in this country, but until niggas know it's a problem in this country, won't a whole lot change. In 2016, the brother got tired of the killings of unarmed black men in Minnesota and Louisiana, and he came out with vengeance on Dallas Police Department. And he was specifically targeting white men. But whoever be in the way, your ass must go to. He came out, boom, 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 boom. 5 officers dead. He got fed up. He got fed up with the bullshit. You should be fed up with the bullshit. Robert, I used to do a lot of shows with, he said something, I take it to my grave. He said, most black people would rather be entertained than informed. And I take that to my grave because he didn't lie. He didn't lie. Black people, you must start paying attention to what's going on. How many more times are you going to sit there and just let another black mother come before the cameras, damn near on her hands and knees, begging the justice system to give her justice for what happened to her son? The shit that we are begging for in 2019, that shit should have ended in 1952. Done. Done. But we're not. If black police officers had been executing unarmed, innocent little white boys, like white cops are executing unarmed, innocent little black boys and men, it would not have lasted this long. Congress would have put an end to that shit. You might find this comical, but they would have took all they fucking guns till they came up with a resolution, give them fucking bolo bats or yo-yos. Fuck the dumb shit. It would not have lasted this long. We have to stop coming in after the fact after the fact. We have to become proactive. You got to back up the police department in the United States up into a corner that their asses cannot come out of. And before they pull a gun and before they pull a taser, they go, oh shit, no. The game done changed. The game done changed. Consequences you must face now. You must face. But each time a jury or a judge or a prosecutor lets killer cops go, another door is open for the next cop to go in and execute a black man with or without any reason, broad daylight or nighttime, on the body cam or off the body cam, without any fear of retaliation or repercussion. All you're gonna get is paid administrative leave, but it should never fucking be like this. It should be your ass gonna be placed on leave, but you won't get paid unless you win your damn case. And no police department on the planet should be ever allowed to investigate their very own. That's some super stupid ass shit. That's just like me investigating my child to see if she had done some wrong to your child. I can be mad at her. What the fuck you think I'm gonna say? It's a cover-up in Dallas, Texas Police Department. They're crooks. They're crooks. You gotta call them out. Some black people, you're so fucking goddamn scared to go out there and protest against police officers and say this and say that and speak up and speak out because you feel that they're gonna arrest your ass for something. But then you will wake up the next day and deliberately go out there and commit a fucking crime and they lock your super stupid ass up. Where's the fucking logic at? That's the niggas. Again, black people know it's a problem. Until you niggas do, won't shit change. Amber Guyger committed a home invasion and she murdered Botman Jean and made a mockery of it from day one. The goddamn president comes up and said, cut the camera off. If the cop was a cop, it was about truth and justice and upholding law, he should have started to say, I'm not going to do that. No, I don't give a damn if you're the chief. That's not right. I'm not going to do it. Fuck Amber Guyger right now. She's under a criminal investigation. Do you know within 48 hours, her story changed at least 9 times? It did. A lot of the shit that was put out there, try to find it now. Try to find it now. Try to find it. You won't. You won't. They're protecting Amber Guyger. Amber Guyger was allowed to move out, but she had to go out of the Southside Flats Department because they was going to announce judgment on her goddamn ass right up there in that parking lot. So they eased her ass out in the early mornings in a white truck. And since day one, she's been treated like a fucking victim and a celebrity. They lied and said, well, we can't arrest her now on manslaughter because the Texas Rangers is going to take it over. They weren't lying about that, but they need to investigate the case more so they don't want her to be arrested. That motherfucker can go to jail right goddamn motherfucking now. Oh, yes, she can. And she should have went, but she didn't because they playing with her. We're going to give you time to get the bond money together. Here's what it's going to be. Don't come up with all of it. What you got, $10? That's cool. That's what they were doing. It's somewhat comical, but I'm so fucking serious. You got to wake up. You got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, whatever else. When you post a sin, you have the ability to make a global connection. But you'll share bullshit and talk about bullshit all fucking day long. Shit like this. Oh, I hate she did that. She needs to go to jail. Fuck that. We know that. Fuck that. We know that. Talk about the shit. Spread the shit. You don't have to live in Dallas, Texas. This is an outright murder. And that's why one of the reasons Dallas Police Department is preparing for an acquittal because that's their very own. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. He should have answered her goddamn commands. No, what he should have did was executed that bitch when she walked in there. That's home invasion. It'd have been me. I'd have took that bitch off the goddamn planet so motherfucking fast. I don't give a fuck if you'd have put me in prison. That bitch would have been in the grave. He don't have to answer no goddamn commands. She up in his shit. She tired. I worked a long shift. You confused. Well, your goddamn dumb pink pale ass wasn't confused on how to get there. You got your belongings at the police station when you were leaving. You got into the right vehicle. You went to the right. You went to the right. You went to the right goddamn apartment complex. But when you turned up in that motherfucker, confusion. You park on the wrong floor and you go knock on the. I don't know the lady's name that started Black Lives Matter. This just dropped in my spirit. I don't know her name, and I don't give a damn. When you see her, tell her. It depends upon who you're asking, whether Black Lives Matter or not. But here's what you need to tell her or them or whatever. Maybe we need to start teaching Black people that Black lives matter. Because when they see we don't give a fuck about one another, they'll do whatever they want to do. You cannot beat the system when you're standing from a distance. We've got to become proactive. We've got to let you know. I don't give a damn if they're in suits, if they're thugging, if she's a little hoe, or if she's an accountant somewhere. Those are our kids. You may not give a damn about them, but we do. This man had a career as an accountant. He was going somewhere in life. But Amber Guyger said, fuck it. I'm going to interrupt his comfort zone in his own apartment, laying down, eating ice cream, watching TV. And then the police department played cover up night one. I got to get out of here. I see Miss Jade say, yes, let's be proactive and not reactive. I agree with her 1,000,000%. Before I go, one thing. We're going to touch on this later. There was a little Black girl in, I think, Virginia. She said some white boys at her school. Put her down, tied her up, whatever the case may be, and cut her dreads. Well, now we know she told a lie. Here's the deal. I don't know what the punishment at the school will be, and it should be punishment. I don't know what a parent's going to do, but there should be punishment. They did release a statement saying that we apologize basically for the embarrassment or any pain it may have caused. I respect that. I understand that. But let me say this to you. I don't want to hear the thing about what they've been doing to us for years where it don't make us no goddamn better when you do it back to them. I don't want white people lying on Black people. So you know I don't want Black people lying on white people. Child and an adult. She was wrong for what she did. We have enough bullshit in the country now with hatred and racism without her coming adding to it. She should be punished. Whatever the punishment is, it needs to be applied if it hasn't already. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. This is not a Black show. This is a show about to bring you aware of injustices throughout the world. But yes, we focus most of our attention on Black people. And if you don't know why we do that, do your damn research and you'll find out next time. Come on, tell me what you found. So she has to pay for what she did. That was wrong. And any excuse that she give, to me, it's an inexcusable excuse. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. That was wrong. To lie on those boys and hadn't done nothing. Now, what if it had been fucked? Because people are crazy. What if a family member would have went and found him, beat him up, killed him or whatever? It could have went either way. So I'm glad she came forth and she told the truth, but her tears means nothing to me. It doesn't. When they commit adult crime, so to say, or whatever, you have to start addressing the issues as such. You have to. You have to stop them. If you don't want it done to you, why would you sit back and allow it to happen to somebody else? It's just simple as that. Look, I love you guys. Tomorrow night we'll be back. If the Lord willing, Miss Jade will be here. My sister Yvette's coming tomorrow night. We are into the impeachment of 45. That's tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Unless there's a verdict, that show may not go on. We may deal with that, whatever. But whenever there is a verdict, we will bring it to you live right here on YouTube. I love you guys. Have nothing but much love for you. Remember this, you have to become proactive. There's a white woman that stands an excellent chance of walking away like she was never charged on anything. And I'm going to play the race card because she played it first. I can't play it until she laid hers down. And that's what she did. And they treated about Eugene like he was the bad guy. They started saying shit about him that wasn't true. But this is the one that killed him. She went into his house. There were so many things that would tell you that's not your place. Now she's a cop. Her thinking is a little better than ours because she gets training at the academy, that's a distraction. That's a distraction. They playing loud music. They got the lights. They got the things popping up so you won't hit the wrong target. All that shit should have came in her mind. And don't forget what Amber Guyger said right before that 911 call ended. I'm so tired. I'm Al Scott with Injustice Investigations. Please, Lord willing, we will see you all tomorrow night. Miss Jade, Miss Ferris, thank you all for everything that you do. I love you all big time. Didn't get to say lots of y'all tonight because I'm kind of pissed right now. I love you guys. Y'all be good to yourself. Love yourselves because you might be the only somebody who will. Niggas, wake up and stop sleeping with your eyes open. Amber Guyger, you're a murderer and you know it.